Good morning, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Miss Anila and I'm grade 4 English language teacher. Today we are going to do revision of almost all the grammar that we have studied in grade 4, starting right from the online classes and in the physical classes as well. So let's start with the nouns. What is a noun? A noun is the name of a person, place, animal, or thing. Then we further categorize noun in two categories, common noun and proper noun. Now let's start with common noun. Common noun is the name of any person, place, animal or thing. For example, girl, boy, table or garden, school. So common means anything that is common that doesn't have a special name. Now let's come to the other noun, that is proper noun. So proper noun is the name of a special or particular person, particular place, particular animal or particular thing. So this is the major difference between proper and common noun. Then we in our online class we used how which are the common nouns and which are the proper nouns. So the examples children have given of common nouns is girl, boy, thing, garden, school, flower, etc. Now, if we come to the proper nouns, we can say Sarah, Ali, and Shalimar Garden, and then KFC. Then we can say place, school, Hamdard Public School, and so on. Then we discussed about the countable and uncountable nouns. Now, what are countable nouns? The countable nouns are those nouns that can be counted. For example, apple, boys, pencils, etc. They are called countables because they can be counted. For example, you can count the apples 1, 2, 3, 4. You can also count the boys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you can also count the pencils as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's why they are called countables. Now come to the uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns are those that cannot be counted. For example, air. You cannot count air, that it's 1 air, 2 air, 3 air. And so with rice, you cannot count 1 rice, 2 rice, 3 rice. And water, sugar, and so on. Money, milk, all the things that we cannot count, they are called uncountable nouns. For example, grass, blood, these things cannot be counted. So in online class, the children have given very wide and very good answers. Then we studied about the homophones. Now, what are homophones? Homophones are words that pronounce the same, but they have different meanings and they have different spellings as well. For example, then we did a few sentences and children have given very good answers. I'm starting with the first sentence. Number 1, the mouse ran into a dash. Now the two options, you select the correct option. H-O-L-E, hole, and the other is W-H-O-L-E. So I'm repeating the sentence again. The mouse ran into a H-O-L-E, hole. It means a little opening where the mouse can go inside. Then second option is I saw a dash in the jungle. Now there are two options. I saw a D-E-A-R or D-E-E-R. So the correct option is D-E-E-R. I saw a deer in the jungle. Deer is an animal and D-E-A-R means liked ones. So D-E-E-R is the correct option. Then the third sentence is the chair is dash of wood. The options are M-A-I-D or M-A-D-E. So the correct option is M-A-D-E. The chair is made of wood. Because you know M-A-I-D means servant. Now number 4, do not dash your time. Options are waste, waste, or waiste. So the correct option is waste. Waste means do not waste your time, and waist is wrong because that means your part of the body, waste, waiste. So these were the homophones that we revised. Then we also revised antonyms. Now what are antonyms? Antonyms means opposites. So we discussed the antonym of big, small, soft, hard, start, and, before, after. Then we also have to discuss a few antonyms: absent, present, achieve, fail, small, big, and before, after, interesting, boring, start, finish, always, never, begin, and, bitter, sweet, awake, asleep. This was all for today. We'll revise the rest of the language in the next class. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.